I miss like old school black guys. Now it seemed like a lot of the black guys are like a little softer. I saw a black guy with glasses the other day.
Yo, that's so disrespectful, son. Nothing wrong with the glasses. Everybody at some point like probably wear glasses.
We had a guy one time on here who beat, what's that? He has like a disease or something where you can't talk. He had a stutter. And you think the wind is ever trying to tell us something and we don't know how to hear it anymore?
No.
What are you good at?
Like eating and sleeping.
Okay. And what are you not good at?
Everything.
Do black guys from America look differently at black guys that come, like, say, like, there's a guy from Jamaica or there's a guy from, like, Zaire?
Oh, man, that's when black guys feel white.
We used to play this game called Gay Chicken, they called it. Well, the game was you and a buddy, you'd grab each other's wiener. And the first person to get an erection lost the game.
It's the stupidest fucking game.
No, it's not.
No.
Simple. Did you lose a lot or did you win a lot?
Oh, I did real well one season.
What is the gay chicken season?
I would say it's an autumn game. If you pet a dog and he don't walk off. God, I love that. God, I love that. If you pet a dog and he stay right there and let you do it, God, you turn into a dang pedophile, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, dude. I went not whale watching, but looking for something once, and I got sunburned so bad, dude.
You had to go from whale watching to looking for your keys. Like,
Oh, dude. And this goes back to last week. I was talking about how I believe that a lot of children have anxiety if they were breastfed on A-cup breasts, because trying to get that milk out of that little, leche rattler. I mean, could you imagine how frustrating that is for a child? They had a deaf kid in our town and some kids beat him up one time for doing bad magic because he was always doing all of this, the sign language. But, he never pulled out a quarter, never pulled out a dove, and people beat his ass because they thought he was doing bad magic.
Trans men.
Oh, I see, where they put the ovaries into a man?
No. Biological female becomes a man. Trans men. So when they said, can men get pregnant? People say yes.
But do you think ever that Mother Nature has a plan, a bigger plan, where in the end it all ends up that we're like trans, like Ben Simmons's time, where I was so nervous to talk to women. The only thing I could use were like shitty pickup lines, garbage ones. I used to have this one line. In hindsight, this shit is horrible. I was like, let's play Hiroshima. I'll lay on my back and you blow the shit out of me. So when I was young, they had a rumor if you had on a turtleneck, you were gay or flirting for gay. And I didn't know that shit, man. And I remember a turtleneck truck broke down near our house and somebody robbed it or whatever. And next thing you know, everybody in our neighborhood had turtlenecks, blue and green. And we'd wear them bitches, man. And people was cutting the sleeves off them, cutting the turtle off them, cutting the neck off them, people grilling them. Some people thought it was made out of real turtle, made soup out of them. It was a different time. How tall was Michael Jackson?
That is a good question. I have no clue how tall Michael Jackson was.
5'9".
5'9".
That's kind of small, bro.
Yeah. He's a smaller guy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because he started looking Asian at the end, huh?
Mm-hmm. He switched up. He made a big switch up.
He went through he didn't fucking miss a gender. He didn't miss a ethnicity.
He hit Mexican. He hit them all, man. He hit them all for real. Then he went past white. Like the white he went was like past what the fuck white is. Like,
we're like, oh, he's the one that did slavery, bro. We were all pointing at him.
What the
We're like,
fuck?
that motherfucker did it, bro. I got that candy corn. My shit built like a candy corn. Pull up a candy corn, Zach. Like that, baby.
Yeah. All right. So,
like my shit shaped like the piece that lands back on Earth after the shuttle goes up. You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's a chode. That's a chode.
No, my shit, but mine is there's a second story to it. My shit ain't no.
Okay, I got a chode.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, boy.
But chodes are actually come in handy.
Yeah.
Chodes, they're big. The length ain't there, right?
The length ain't there.
But the girth,
like a birthday cake, huh?
Yeah, like a birthday cake, short and stumpy.
But here's the thing: if you got that, that Bonnie and Clyde type lady, if you got that little daredevil bad bitch, and she don't mind, getting that one, $21.99, and one, she got to sit there and pretend like she ain't having any wings. even though she having them. Here's the thing. If you take your lady to a wing place, first of all, it's kind of shady, bruh. Take your lady to a nicer place where they got a little bit of fish. You know what I'm saying? Buy that bitch a fish dinner. Buy your lady a fish dinner. Because some ladies want a fish. They want that carp. They want that jaw full of carp, you know? They want to, they want to fall asleep at night and have a little bit of mercury in the back of their tongue. Women like precious metals.
Recently, there's been a kid named James. He has autism.
Mm-hmm.
And recently he's been trying to sexually assault me.
Yeah. Well, look, if people have autism, they're going to want to they want to get out that damn, they want to fucking burp that little nut wand, baby. I mean, sometimes I feel, you ever just been so you just want to spray on something. And the urinal is just basically a special hole that they made, and they put like a pretty thing over it, and you just urinate into it. It's by the wall. And I get up there, man, and I noticed I was in Phoenix, and I'm peeing at the urinal, doing what I do, letting God just pull water out of my body through the front of me. And I couldn't go. And the two dudes that we all showed up at the same time. And then they left. They got finished. These fellas are all emptied out, and I'm still just standing there. So now I'm not even peeing. I'm just some guy who's been holding his dick for about 2 minutes. And that's crazier when you think about it. When you think about the fact that then you're just some guy who's been holding on to his penis for 2 minutes around other men. Oh, I think a woman should be able to kill one man a month.
At least.
Yeah.
I don't know about killing, but threatening.
One a year, though. Everybody should be able to kill one person a year.
Well, I don't know about killing.
Well, how about this?
A guilty person, maybe.
Yeah.
If they're proven guilty in a court of their peers under just law, then you should be able to kill them.
That's the problem, is that law got kind of weird. It got like, is this it's like, because you go back and see all these cases where it's like some guy got convicted and he didn't do it.
Right. There was a lot of that.
Especially like when it came to like race, when it came to women.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new show on right now about women that accuse guys of rape.
I know. I want to see that.
And then they turned it on the women and incarcerated the women for false accusations, right? I wouldn't want to have anybody kidnapped in my house, I don't think.
Especially 3 people.
Oh. Well, at least if you have, they say if you have goats, you shouldn't have just one.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah. Sometime you catch a boy in the neighborhood or something, got a little bit of autism, the tism, they say it. And if you give him a little hammer, they had a boy in our area, this boy named Wild Jacob. He'd run around and pick berries and everything in the summer. And, when the berry bushes really started to flourish, you'd catch him out there with the blue, the black dye on his hands picking berries and eating them. That's the problem. His mom gave him this little hat, and he's supposed to put the berries in there, but he would have just eat them immediately. And he'd get home and dude have, 120 berries in his stomach. But at one time, his uncle, I remember, passed through town or something, gave him a little hammer. And I swear to God, we thought we had a damn woodpecker in the neighborhood for probably 4 years. But Wild Jacob would just get off in the woods and he'd find him a little tree or something, or a little, area of hardness, maybe a fence board or granite, and he would just hit it with that hammer.